Services Laws Amendment was introduced in Parliament to expand IPOA's oversight powers and give it more teeth, not just recommendations, but actually allow them to make arrests. But the National Assembly has blocked this bill. We know that. They say that it doesn't concern counties, thereby stalling its legislative process in this Senate and therefore obstructing real justice. We have to fight as a Senate to bring that bill. Dead people don't tell tales, Speaker. But the collective voice of Kenyans demands that this tale be told and justice be served immediately. I thank you.
Senator Kisang.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I also joined my colleagues to condemn the killing of Albert Ojwang, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, this is a young man who was teaching. In fact, I want to send condolences to the people of Homa Bay, the people of Taita Taveta, because he was a teacher there, Honorable Speaker, and the only child. So it's unfortunate that he had to die in a police cell. I don't know if the police don't know that there is a law that was passed 2019 called Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act, that if anybody abuses you in the social media, you report, take them to court, and charge them. So there was no need to kill this innocent young man, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I think it is time now for the National Police Service to put CCTV cameras in the cells, because we have lost many people in the cells, and there is no record to show what could have happened, actually, Honorable Speaker. They need to put, the National Assembly need to afford some resources so that all our cells in the country, Honorable Speaker, are put CCTV cameras so that, there will be no excuse to say that somebody committed suicide. The report of autopsy is already out, Honorable Speaker, and they have said, the pathologists have said, Albert died not because of self-inflicting injuries. This was basically done by the police officers, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, it's unfortunate, and this should not happen in a democracy like Kenya, Honorable Speaker. We have a very progressive constitution, so these things should not happen at all. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Senator Dulo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I wish to join my colleagues actually in condemning what happened to Albert. Mr. Speaker, of late there is so much insecurity issues that are happening in this country. And I think it is high time that we have taken very serious action against the happenings as far as insecurity is concerned. Mr. Speaker, I saw the father of Albert actually on media trying to explain what happened to the son. And Mr. Speaker, you can imagine Albert having ugali and sukuma under a tree, and the police officers come with a motorbike and arrest the innocent young man. Mr. Speaker, if he was guilty, and I was actually hearing the father, he was saying the wife and the child were also seated there. He didn't even finish actually eating his ugali. Mr. Speaker, we should not allow loss of life in our country. This is happening. There are gangs all over actually recruited by so many people in this country, especially the politicians, Mr. Speaker. Yesterday, when this matter came up, so many of my colleagues came to me and said that we must summon IG to come and explain this matter to us. Mr. Speaker, we managed to summon, to ask IG to come and explain on this matter this morning, 11 o'clock. But unfortunately, it didn't work out, Mr. Speaker. National Assembly has requested IG to appear before them on Thursday morning at 10 o'clock. And they have requested also Senate to appear before Senate on Thursday midday. Mr. Speaker, this is a matter that police should not investigate, because it's like they are investigating themselves. IPOA is in place. They should actually move with speed and ensure that investigation is carried out, and those who are concerned should be brought to books. Mr. Speaker, I request on Thursday midday, this should be the committee of the whole, where we should be able to address all the matters affecting insecurity in this country. I thank you, and I pass my condolences to the family of Albert and the wife and the widow, the widow and the child. Mr. Speaker, this is a very serious matter that needs to be dealt with and put to a stop. I thank you.
The Senate Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the people of Kericho and on my own behalf, I join the rest of the country in passing condolences to Albert Ojwang. Mr. Speaker, I've sat here wondering, beyond the things we say as legislators, what else? What happens next? The unfortunate thing, Mr. Speaker, is that we have abated this kind of crimes for too long as legislators. We want to sit here, get clips on TikTok and say, you know, I expressed my rage. Look at the house, it's virtually empty. Because people have shared what they want to say. They have gotten theirs for the afternoon, Mr. Speaker, without a recourse. Mr. Speaker, the motion that we passed here after the June 25th protest, if we had adhered to it, and our committees, and I've said this more than 100 times on this floor, Mr. Speaker, that there were specific things that we asked each of our committees to do. The arrest procedures, Mr. Speaker, was part and parcel of what we passed in that particular motion. Mr. Speaker, the rights of protesters was part and parcel. If that had been addressed, Mr. Speaker, the young people of Angata Baragoi would not have been killed. If we had done the arrest procedures, Mr. Speaker, Albert Ojwang would not have been picked from Homa Bay to come here. And up to when, Mr. Speaker, do we want to be a house of lamentations? Let us be serious with our work. The people of our individual counties, Mr. Speaker, did not vote us in here to come and lament like them. We should be embarrassed. This is not a matter that we should even be addressing, Mr. Speaker, because we know for a fact that we have the power. If you, as a member of parliament, whine, what do you expect young people to do, Mr. Speaker? I want to urge ourselves that for once, let us take our duty seriously. Let us ask our committee on security to lead us into a conversation. In a sitting of the entire plenary, the same way the late Senator Yusuf Haji led us in this house, in a sitting of the entire plenary, when our 3 colleagues were arrested arbitrarily. But our Speaker, let us stop this hypocrisy of just speaking and going home. People are disappointed in our actions. I expect that Professor Ojenda, that you serve as a vice chair of this security committee, together with Senator Fatuma Dulo. You want us to speak about these issues until when? Surely, can't we lead the country into making the right decisions on how to handle protesters, how to handle arrested people, how IPOA, Mr. Speaker, can do their job without being interfered with, Mr. Speaker? Because last month they told us they are investigating those who kill people in Angata Baragoi. To date, we don't know who it is. How difficult is it to tell the country, even just to know, who are these officers that went for Albert in Homa Bay? Up to now, we don't know who they are. Yet when none of our own died, Mr. Speaker, we were being given a blow-by-blow explanation hour by hour. The life of Albert Ojwang is more important.
Senator Professor Jen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, let me join colleagues to commiserate with the family of the late Albert Ojwang, but also, Mr. Speaker, to condemn in the strongest terms possible, though I'm the Vice Chair of the Security Committee in Senate, and to undertake, Mr. Speaker, that the committee, as and the Chair has spoken, will go right to ensure that this matter is dealt with as by law required. Mr. Speaker, it is clear that under the Independent Police Oversight Authority Act of 2011, this matter must and ought to be investigated first by IPOA. And I'm glad that I saw the chair of IPOA, Commissioner Ahmed Isaac, together with the IG and the DIG and other police officers at the Central Police Station, which was the crime scene. Mr. Speaker, 2 things that I want to point to, Mr. Speaker. Our colleagues in this House have this afternoon spoken and made a number of suggestions. The first suggestion, Mr. Speaker, is that this matter be dealt with by the Commission of Inquiry and a Commission of Inquiry appointed under CAP, Chapter 102 of the Laws of Kenya, the Commission of Inquiries Act. Mr. Speaker, since the law clearly spells out the role of IPOA under sections 5 and 6. This matter would be best initially investigated by IPOA. And Mr. Speaker, unlike my colleagues who have come before me, it is important that every person in this process be investigated. It is also important, Mr. Speaker, that we do not, at this point in time, call upon the resignation of individuals, including DIG Lagat, who had filed a complaint, but to go to the depth of the investigation and establish who was responsible, who caused the death of Albert Ojwang. Mr. Speaker, the second point is this, that it is clear, Mr. Speaker, that a murder has been committed. A murder as prescribed under sections 204 and 207 of the Penal Code of the laws of this country, and the police officers who are culpable or who are linked to this offense, those who are in charge of Albert Ojwang right from the time of arrest, must all be arraigned in court. We want to see action in the same manner and fashion as happened in the case of the late Ngondowere, so that we have action. It is not enough, Mr. Speaker, to call upon officers to resign before they investigate. Let us have a report that will come to us, but Senate, as we are saying, Mr. Speaker, will undertake its function under the chairmanship of the Senator Dulo, and me as Vice Chair. We will.
Senator Tobiko.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm grateful that I got this opportunity to join my colleagues, Mr. Speaker, to mourn the loss of Albert Ojwang, Mr. Speaker, and to condole with the family and the people of Homa Bay, Mr. Speaker. And, Mr. Speaker, to condole with the rest of the young Kenyans, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, let me say it is extremely sad that we are losing lives that we should not lose, Mr. Speaker. And, Mr. Speaker, the worst is when we lose a person at the police cells, Mr. Speaker, because the police cells are supposed to be a protection place until one is proven guilty or not guilty, Mr. Speaker, but they should be saved at the police station, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we are not passing judgment on anybody, but we are asking for accountability, and someone must take responsibility for the loss of life of Mr. Albert Ojwang, Mr. Speaker. And who else will do that if it's not the police, Mr. Speaker? Who else will do that if it's not the top leadership of the police? The IG, the DIG, Mr. Speaker, must answer to Kenyans on what happened to Albert Ojwang, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, and the President should keenly look at this case. It is coming immediately